Hey everybody, it's John and I'm back again with another video inside the store. And once again, I'm at a crossroads. I absolutely do not know what I am going to do. I have decided once again to keep the store. I'm not going to get rid of it, but I'm not really feeling like I want to open up another brick and mortar. I talked to my son about doing a sports card shop, but past the idea of me investing like $500, $600, $700 so far, $800 probably into merchandise and a couple of shelves, this display case right here behind me. He has absolutely expressed zero interest in really going through with that. He really likes parting out cars, and I've been allowing him to part out my wife's old 99 Firebird that we bought almost brand new back in 2001. And he's been working on it and been taking parts off of it. Been doing really well, taking photos. And his mom's been listing the parts, and they've been splitting the money. And I think that that might be a really great direction for him to go if we can start buying some cars for him. And he can part these things out, make a little bit of extra money. I really think that if he does this, maybe gets a little bit of a part-time job, that he will do well. He's getting ready to graduate. He is 17 years old. We are in December, getting ready to go into 2025. Well, actually, we're not quite in December yet. We are almost in December, and he is getting ready to go into the last part of the senior year of his high school career. And to be honest, we have no really. He doesn't want to go to college. He doesn't see it as a path that he wants to take. I wouldn't have a problem if he enrolled and maybe took a couple of classes to kind of stay sharp and to kind of get some credits in case he decided he wanted to go back and complete a career later, but that's for a different video. So I have this storefront. I said all that to say this. I have all this storefront. I've taken down all of my stuff in here, and I am now without I'm a captain without a ship. I mean, I guess I got a ship. You can see I've got my stuff there. Let's bring her back around. And that's the stuff over there. It's all cleaned out. And we are ready to go into the next direction. And I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I'm thinking that I would really like to do maybe like a high bid auction. Currently, we have been doing an auction where people donate stuff to us, and we've been selling it for my son. We have a thing locally called Project Graduation, where when the kids graduate, they take a trip that evening because we had kids. You know, it was a nationwide thing where kids would go out and party and get drunk on their graduation night, and then they'd spend all that time educating themselves, and they would go out and get killed. And even if one or two kids do that, it's a tragedy. We love our children. We don't want that to happen. So we've been selling stuff on our auction, local auction. We've been doing really well with it. We've been averaging about $500 to $600 an auction, and we've had 3 auctions so far, and we've raised a little over $1,500 for that. And all we're doing is taking stuff that people will donate to us, and then we are selling it, listing it, and then people come here to our storefront and pick it up. And I'm like, man, what a great opportunity. Like right outside that door right there is the busiest street in my whole town. And I keep going back to the idea of doing some kind of like online auction, maybe building and making the Facebook auction that we have, because I might have said high bid, but it's Facebook, doing our Facebook auction that we have and taking it maybe to the next level, or maybe doing like a high bid or a one of the there's another website that you can use that's high bid, and then it's estatesales.net. They have online auctions that you can run off there. And if I could find enough stuff, I could really do well. And I think that if I could find these if I could buy like storage sheds or pods or something like that, I could really do well. I have a 2015 Chevy Silverado. It's got a boatload of miles, but what I would really love to have, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you probably remember the old Astro van that I had. So I would love to have some kind of van that I could use to go picking in, and so I could go pick up these storage sheds and put them in the van, bring the stuff home, go through it here, and make a bunch of money. Because if I could figure out a way to make, we do between $7,000 and $10,000 a month on eBay. Man, if I could make another $2,000 or $3,000 a month, that's like game changing, especially just extra income. Like the $7,000 to $10,000 a month that we sell is not all profit. Probably half of that is profit. So if you could go from like $5,000 a month income to like $8,000 or $9,000 a month income, I mean, that's huge, at least where I live at, you know, because I live in the armpit of the United States and we don't have a whole lot going on here. But I can definitely tell you that I love owning this building. I really don't want to get rid of it. It allows me to collect all kinds of stuff. I buy stuff. Like all the stuff back here is not stuff that's listed on eBay, like my Godzilla collection there. I don't know why it's wanting to zoom in on me, but hey, we'll go with it. And so everything that I have back here is all of my collectible stuff that's got me freaked out now. Let's reset this here real quick. And I have my Voltrons back there. I collect bicycles, BMX bikes, and all kinds of stuff. So essentially, that's my plan so far. We've been doing pretty good. We're not really seeing a huge increase in sales because of we really didn't gear up for fourth quarter. To be honest, I kind of laid low this year. It was an election year. I kind of got caught up in some other things going on in my life, but we were able to still make as much money, I guess, this year. We probably still hit our $100,000 a year in sales mark because we do at least $8,000 a month, and so we should be right there at $100,000, maybe a little bit low this year, but that's pretty cool. I'd like to know if you guys, what are you guys selling a year? Like where we're at in Missouri, it really allows us to do pretty good. We're not poor by any means, as you can tell. I've lost a little bit of weight, but that's because of the Ozempic that I'm on from diabetes and not because I'm going without food because I can't afford it. And that was a joke, people. But so I'm going to cut this video short. I just was curious, kind of giving you guys an update. I haven't been making videos as often as I used to. I kind of burnt out. I think I made a video several months ago telling you guys I was kind of burnt out, thinking about going in a different direction. But what I realized is it wasn't really that I was burnt out from being a reseller or burnt out from all of the reselling content. It was mainly just burnt out of having to continually come up with ideas for YouTube. And it's tough. Like there's people out here that are making decent money doing YouTube. But as I've always said, that as I said, for me, if you took the time and accounted for the time that I've spent over the past 10 years putting into YouTube, I have made 1,000 videos. If you would even account for 10 minutes of video, I mean, if you do the math on that, 10 times 1,000, you're looking at 10,000 minutes of recorded time. That's not counting editing and everything. And knowing that if I would have just put all of that effort into my business, I'd probably, my family would be in Vail or Aspen or something this time of the year. We'd be out there in our mountain cabin home. Probably not, but we would be a lot better off. I probably would be already had my van and not my 2015 Silverado. So, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm sorry that this is just a rambling video, but it's kind of an update for anyone who cares. I'm not going to get 10,000 subs off videos like this, but I do know that I have a lot of people that care about me and my family, and I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update so that we could talk about some things that are going on. And for those of you that are still here, you're the real OGs, you're the real ones, and I appreciate you very much. You guys have a happy evening, Merry Christmas, and great Thanksgiving, and all of that other stuff. God bless you guys. Bye.